A lot of players think playing more aggressive means swinging harder and going for bigger shots, but most of the time that just leads to more mistakes. Here are 5 changes that will instantly help you play more aggressive in rallies without taking more risk. Number 1. Stop thinking aggressive means hitting harder. This is the first mistake most players make. They hear play aggressive and they immediately think they need to swing bigger, hit lower over the net, and go closer to the lines. But that's not real aggression. That's usually just low percentage tennis. Higher level players are aggressive without looking like they're redlining every shot. They're aggressive because their ball has purpose. It lands deeper, it pushes you back, it takes away time. That's the difference. A lower level player tries to be aggressive by hitting harder. A better player is aggressive by making you more uncomfortable. The change. Before you try to swing harder, ask yourself, how can I make this ball harder to deal with? Sometimes the answer is more depth, sometimes it's more height, sometimes it's actually taking it earlier. Aggression starts with intent, not just power. Number 2. Attack with your court position, not just your swing. This is one of the easiest ways to play more aggressive without missing more. A lot of players wait too long during rallies. The ball lands a little shorter, but they stay back. The opponent gives them time, but they don't step in. They get a ball they could take early, but they let it drop. So even when they hit a decent shot, it doesn't really hurt the opponent. Better players are different. They use their feet to become aggressive. They step inside the baseline when they can, and they take the ball earlier. The crazy thing is, they don't always have to hit harder. Just taking the ball earlier can make the same shot feel way more aggressive. Because now, your opponent has less time to recover, less time to read the ball, and less time to set up. The change here. When you get a ball that lands shorter or sits up, don't automatically back up and rally again. Step into that shot. Even if you don't go for a winner, taking the ball earlier completely changes the rally. Number 3. Use bigger targets when you attack. This is simple, but this is where a lot of players mess up. They finally decide to be aggressive, but they aim way too small. They go for the line, they try to hit the perfect angle, they try to end the point immediately, and that's why they miss. The problem isn't that they try to attack, the problem is that they attack with no margin. At higher level, players attack bigger areas. They don't need to paint the line. They get a ball they can attack, they might go deep to the back end, they might go heavy cross court, or they might go through the middle with pace. Those are aggressive shots, but they still have margin. The change here. When you attack, pick a target you can actually make under pressure. Instead of aiming for the line, aim a few feet inside the court. Instead of trying to hit a winner, hit a ball that puts your opponent in trouble. Aggressive tennis is not about ending the point immediately. It's about making the next ball easier. Number 4, turn neutral balls into pressure balls. A lot of players think neutral balls are just balls you keep in play. So they hit the same safe, middle, and comfortable shots. The ball goes in, but it doesn't do anything. It lets the opponent breathe. Better players don't waste as many neutral balls. Even when they're not attacking, they still find a way to create the pressure. They hit a little deeper, they hit heavier, and they move the ball to a better spot. That's why rallies against better players feel harder. They're not hitting winners every shot, but their normal ball is slowly taking time away from you. The change here. Stop treating neutral balls like nothing balls. Give your neutral ball a job. If you can't attack yet, at least make the ball uncomfortable. Hit it deep enough so they can't step in. Hit it high enough so they can't easily drive it. You don't need to force offense. You just need to stop giving them comfortable rally balls. Number 5, build a point before you try to finish it. A lot of players want to play aggressive, but they try to finish the point way too early. They hit one good ball and immediately think, now I need to end it. But the opponent isn't actually in trouble yet. They're still balanced, they're still in position, and they still have options. So when you go to finish the ball too early, you're usually the one who misses. Better players are more patient with their aggression. The change. Don't ask, can I win this point right now? Ask, is my opponent actually in trouble? If they're not, keep building the point. Make them move, make them hit from a bad spot. Then you attack. The best aggressive players don't rush that point. They apply pressure until the finish becomes obvious. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below for the tips you'd like to see. As always, have a great day, guys, and God bless.